Have you ever noticed something strange? If someone insults you, you feel angry, you defend yourself, you move on. But when someone ignores you, your mind doesn't stop. You replay the moment again and again. You overthink. You feel small. You feel invisible. Today, we'll understand why being ignored hurts more than being insulted and what your brain is actually afraid of. Stay till the end because this will change how you see silence forever. Most people think ignoring is harmless. At least they didn't abuse me. But psychologically, ignoring is more dangerous than insults. Why? Because insults attack your ego. Ignoring attacks your existence. When someone insults you, your brain says, "I am seen," even if negatively. But when someone ignores you, your brain asks, "Do I even exist for them?" And that question is terrifying for the human brain. Human beings are not designed to live alone. For thousands of years, being ignored by the group meant no protection, no food, no survival. So your brain still carries this ancient fear. When someone ignores you, your brain receives this signal: you are excluded. And exclusion, for the brain, feels like danger. That's why a seen message hurts. Silence feels heavy. No response feels louder than words. Your brain doesn't understand modern communication. It only understands acceptance or rejection.
Why ignoring causes overthinking. Here's something important. Insults are clear. Ignoring is uncertain, and the brain hates uncertainty. When ignored, the brain starts searching. Did I say something wrong? Am I boring? Did I lose my value? This is why ignoring someone creates overthinking, self-doubt, anxiety, emotional exhaustion. Your brain keeps replaying the situation, trying to fill the silence with meaning.
Why ignoring feels personal. Even if the other person didn't mean it personally, your brain always takes it personally, because silence doesn't give explanation. No explanation means I am not important enough to be replied to. That's why ignoring hurts more when it happens in public, it comes from someone you care about, it happens repeatedly. Silence from strangers hurts.
Why some people use ignoring as power. Now, here's the dark part. Some people intentionally ignore others. Why? Because ignoring gives power. When someone ignores you, they control your emotions. They control your attention. They make you chase closure. That's why silent treatment feels abusive. Ignoring can manipulate emotions. Silence can dominate without words. Ignoring works because the brain wants validation more than revenge.
Here's the truth you must remember. Being ignored does not always mean you are worthless, you lack value, you are weak. Sometimes it means the other person avoids discomfort. They lack emotional maturity. They use silence as escape. Your value is not decided by someone's response.
So remember this. Insults hurt your ego. Ignoring hurts your identity. Silence is not empty. Silence is psychological pain. And if you've ever felt ignored, you're not weak. You're human. Have you ever been ignored by someone important to you? Comment yes. Let others know they're not alone.